Hello everyone, I'm Michael Majeski from Remax, and today it's my pleasure to tour you around Highland House. This home was built to inspire and has great historical significance in this historical community. From this spot, we're approximately 10 minutes to Coburg in beautiful Lake Ontario and just a stone's throw away from that gorgeous Rice Lake. The hills here are rolling and abundant, and it feels like Southern Ontario turned into Tuscany. I'm so excited to take you on this tour. Let's get started. This home has a classic center hall floor plan coming off a beautiful focal point on the front facade of the property inside here to a large foyer with massive principal rooms on the right and the left. Taking us forward into a country kitchen with a lovely sunroom, and off to our right, the main entrance for the owners, that is, into a sunroom from a beautiful bright potting room. Now, of course, this was the architect's intention, that your guests come in the front door, but it's not the way that the owner uses the home. The intention here is to show you what it's like to live a day in the life of Highland House. So let's skip forward to that side entrance, that mudroom, and show you what it's really like to enter this home as an owner. Yourself and your guests will most likely be entering through this side entrance, and look at how charming and gorgeous this courtyard patio is. A nice knee wall built around with a ledge so that you can sit and enjoy a cup of tea, an area to sit and enjoy a book or eat al fresco with company. Off to my left is this gorgeous potting room. I love the detail and texture in there. There's an earthiness and an approachability right here at the front door that brings that country life together with this estate feeling home. Let's go inside this mudroom and take a closer look. Now, if you know Northumberland, Hamilton Township, Rice Lake, you know that you're going to be doing outdoor activities 24/7 from this property or from a property like this. Certainly horseback riding, cross-country skiing, bicycle riding, hiking, swimming, boating, water skiing, you name it, the list goes on. With so many amenities at your fingertips, at your front door, you're gonna need a mudroom like this to kick off dirty boots, store equipment, drop big hockey bags, you name it. This is the kind of space people are after when they're living the countryside dream, and you certainly get it here at Highland House. Check out all the room for storage here. Shoes, coats, hats, you name it, are all gonna fit so perfectly in this space. Now this is an entrance, come with me, off a massive double car garage here, extra high, almost a loft feeling or carriage house feel to this. Rather charming, fully brick, lovely windows in here, but the perfect spot to park those cars in the winter and come in so that you are out of the elements. What an awesome feature. You can see all the newer homes trying to do this, but we have it here in something classic and one of a kind like Highland House. Let's keep going. They say the kitchen is the heart of the home, and that's certainly exemplified here at Highland House with this warm country kitchen. I can't think of a better place to enjoy a drink or a moment with a family member or a friend, or heck, by yourself, than in this warm, inviting kitchen. Warm and neutral kitchen cabinetry in here, and that's because of the surroundings. We basically have a beautiful white kitchen, but because of things like this contrasting island and these countertops, it brings a lot of warmth here into this kitchen, and it really feels wonderful in here. I love these details like these open shelves for our jars and preserves. I love this working bar here with separate sink. So much counter space. I can imagine the kids pulling up stools, rolling out dough on the weekends, and guests and visitors dropping by with pies and fresh fruit and veg from their garden, because that's the kind of community we have here. Now, what certainly takes this kitchen to the next level is the combination and the flow into this sunroom, one of the most miraculous and lovely rooms of this property. Lovely white oak flooring in here, painted out brick, a whitewash on a slatted ceiling, a ceiling fan to add airiness, and a curtain wall of lovely windows bringing in the views from the surrounding farm fields, the pool, and the view of Rice Lake. I cannot wait for you to get inside this property and feel it for yourself. Just imagine a lazy Sunday or a Tuesday afternoon with a cup of tea here in this room, staying warm and toasty by this lovely wood stove, one of 4 fireplaces in this exceptional property. Now this walks out to a large deck here, which is also shared with the accessible portion of the house, and we're going to get to that a little bit later. The outside is a whole other piece of this tour. Let's keep going. So this is one of 2 bathrooms on this floor. We have a full accessible bathroom in the back suite, and here we have a powder room right off our kitchen, but just so tucked away that there's complete privacy here in a grand foyer hallway combination. Another incredible room here. You can see another one of the original fireplaces to this property. Oversized fireplace with a separate storage place for wood. Lovely accent and off balance to our focal point here. Look at the size and grandeur of a room like this. Oversized yet elegant furniture in here. In these original windows in perfect condition, bringing back that history and charm right into this space. Look at the sunshine pouring through these windows onto this white oak flooring, a bay window here at the front, and another whole space here. This is the perfect spot for that bar, for that sitting area, for that extra kind of little cocktail space in the property. What an exceptional place to spend some time with your family, your loved ones, and your friends. Let's see this formal dining space. Yet another lovely room here. Focal point of a corner fireplace, painted out brick. Love seeing these features throughout the property where so perfectly the rooms are tied together with different features, but in the same manner, where we have this white painted out brick, this fireplace theme, but each fireplace is a different focal point and piece of jewelry to a home like this. Cameraman standing in another beautiful bay window. Look at the sheer size of this room. We have a 6-seater in here. This is an 8-seater table, no doubt, and easily you could get a 10-seater in here. If you wanted to put a 12-seater in here, it's quite possible. You might push it to the other room and just make that a grand dining space. Elegant book matching here done on both sides of this archway, just bringing your attention to the details. I'm not gonna go, it could take hours and hours for me to walk you through this home, but there are details, the trim work, the flooring, the windows, the ledges, all the little pieces of craftsmanship that exist that they just can't recreate anymore here in a kind of time capsule that's turnkey and completely updated, ready to move in. Look at our sitting room, our den. A lovely space. This was being used kind of as a television room. We got that gorgeous white oak in here, another large farm window, big gorgeous plastered ceiling in here. Look at this light fixture, look at this trim work, look at the size and how beautifully this flows into that dining space with that fireplace and back into our center planned kitchen, the heart of the home. This is a lovely room. So we've come full circle back to our lovely side entrance, because at this point the house kind of breaks 2 ways. Over here is a completely renovated, fully accessible suite for someone who needs accessibility, and here is the original back staircase to the property that leads up to our library and our bedroom corridor, which I'm so excited to show you. For now, let's take a look at this accessible suite before I take you back to our front hall and up the original staircase to show you this grand second level. Here, we take a shift onto vinyl flooring, which is much better for an accessible room like this. We got room for a king-size bed with lots of space for accessibility on all sides. This is all one level leading right out to our deck, all on the same level, so that someone in a chair or in a walker or who just needs help can easily sit outside, get some sunshine, and get some of that famous Gores landing breeze that everyone's talking about. In front of me over here, a massive walk-in closet, another large storage space over there, and behind the cameraman is a separate furnace so that this portion of the house has its own climate control, which is very important when one needs a specific temperature to stay comfortable. A really well thought out, incredible space, and it only gets better with this fully accessible washroom. This washroom is an incredible feature of this home and makes this a completely accessible suite. Love that you can roll right in. Double drains, very high durability floor here, easy to maintain. This is going to be really easy to clean and keep well and provide someone with a lot of comfort and access when they're getting cleaned up and taking care of themselves. Great big sink here, large mirror, great spot for the throne and more storage, and you can see how much room is in here. I can see this being a great sigh of relief to someone who could use this washroom in a family that needs to support them. What an incredible thing to have in such a beautiful estate home like this. So let me take you back to that front hall foyer and we'll go up the main staircase to see these bedrooms. These center hall floor plans really are exceptional. Take a look at this. Mirroring what's going on downstairs, we have kind of a secondary second floor foyer leading out to a widow's lookout or a widow's peak. A gorgeous little lookout, perfect for a couple chairs to watch a friend come down the driveway or goodbye to a loved one at the beginning of the workday. So charming the way this flows. You come through here. We have a large principal bedroom over to my right with a huge dressing room and a full principal suite, ensuite bathroom. Over to my left, another large bedroom. Directly in front of me, behind the cameraman, we have a large family bathroom, and to the left of that, there's another bedroom there. Down towards the end of the hall, there's a smaller child's bedroom, which is really unique and kind of bedroom meets playroom. And then at the back of the property, we have what we refer to as the library with one of the best views in Southern Ontario. Well, let's start with the principal suite and give you an idea of how you can live in the lap of luxury here at Highland House. Coming into our oversized principal suite right away, I don't even need to say anything. You get the idea how beautiful, luxurious, and timely this property is. So historic, yet so turnkey and ready to go. It's the bedroom that you dream of when you pick an Airbnb in the countryside. You can only hope that you'd have something like this. Feels like walking into the presidential B&B. Over here, we've turned what was a bedroom into a dressing room, and this flows forward into our beautiful bay window space. This continues all the way down. That's why our living and dining space had the same thing mirrored downstairs. This gives texture and depth in an architectural feature focal point to these rooms, allowing them to feel even more special than they already are. Gorgeous warm hardwood in here. It's that same theme, that white oak that continues through. And we have massive storage on both sides of this opening. Another space here where you could build a built-in or do something like this with a wardrobe. And here we have laundry on this floor, which is just lovely to have. Makes it so that you don't have to go down to a basement or a cellar to do your laundry. That's country living at its best. This is being called one of the bedrooms in the listing, but we also have a library that can be used as a bedroom if you want to lose the library over this incredible dressing room. It's up to you and all dependent upon how many bedrooms you need. What completes a principal bedroom like a principal ensuite? And wow, do we have a lovely ensuite here. Love this 4-piece complete soaker tub here in front of our window with gorgeous views. We got a standalone shower, a lovely vanity here with white marble and an undermount sink, and another perfect spot for our throne. I love how our natural white oak flooring that's throughout this whole house finds its way in here. It's just really soft and lovely. It just feels so warm and inviting here in this bathroom. Everything white, neutral, was in style 5 years ago, will be in style forever. I really like this. Let's keep going. It's one of the larger principal suites I've ever been in. Coming through onto yet another lovely oak flooring. Another massive bedroom in here. This is a king-size bed. Got these gorgeous windows, gorgeous bay window, again being mirrored from downstairs. Take note of these lovely original doors, all painted out, all solid. You can feel the weight when you touch the hardware, when you open, swing these doors. Gives you some feeling of sustenance just in the touch and the malleability of a property like this. And I'm getting the same thing from this extra large closet. Lovely to have such a big secondary room like this. Fits a king size, has a bay window, has all this natural light, and yet it still has a show-off large closet. Let's go see another one of these massive bedrooms. Another beautiful bedroom in here. 2 gorgeous windows giving us great cross light. The view from this bed goes straight out over Rice Lake across our flat rooftop patio. Another amazing space for this property. Very warm and inviting. You're gonna get a king size in here. You're gonna get a large vestibule or dresser, and we have a large closet off to my right. Lovely, inviting rooms. I know it shows in the video, but you really do have to come and see it in person. Now this bathroom services these guest rooms, and it's lovely and neutral. Large soaker tub with a beautiful neutral subway tile backsplash. Nice features here, kind of an original piece of jewelry here in our vanity with a newer top and a standalone sink. This is a nice little throwback to the original time of the house, but with modern updates. Neutral ceramic flooring in here, mimicking a marble, but really easy to clean and maintain. And another view out to the pool. The views of this property just seem to go on and on because that's the nature of beautiful views, isn't it? Okay, let's see another bedroom. Love this bedroom. This room, my son would go crazy for it. We have a pocket door in here. Love the setup here. This is a single bed. And this continues around into a closet or a play space. You could set up a tent in here, have a lot of fun with this. I know this current owner loves when her grandchildren come here and play in this space. It really brings her joy. This is the kind of character and excitement you want the little ones to have when they come to the big country property or they grow up in the big country property. An inspired space. One of the features of this home are these nooks and crannies where it just opens up and there's more space. Look at this. This is a hallway. This opens up. We got room for books. This walks out to our large rooftop patio, which we'll get some footage of for you. And there's even a spot here. Should you feel so inspired, you could sit down, grab a book, look at a photo album, have a memory, and go on with your day. It's the little moments in the little spaces, in the big spaces within this house, within this property that make it so special and really give it a narrative, and you feel it when you're here. This is the room that I call the library, and whether or not it's a library to you or you want to turn this into a principal suite or you want to make this a family room, this is the room with the $1 billion view of Rice Lake. I don't know if you're going to see it necessarily in these photos in this video, but this hill rolls down through and over a tree line right into Rice Lake. You can see the island, you can see the coving blue water surrounding that island, and there's little houses and farms all spattered out there in this gorgeous kind of Tuscan feel here in southern Ontario. The first time I came up here, I was blown away with how gorgeous this area is, and this room just takes it all in. Now back to the room. We have room for 3-4 massive oversized couches in here. You could have a billiards table in here. You could have a king size bed. You could put another bathroom in here. I love it as this library space because really all you need is yourself and a book and 2 eyes to see that view, and you'll know that you have come home to the right property in the right place. Gas fireplace in here. It's the one gas fireplace in the home. The rest are 3 wood burning stoves. It's awesome to have both of those. Have the gas up here, easy on, easy off, and then have the wood burning for that romance and the smell and all those vibes. Love the double built-ins here. The built-ins over here, some clothes storage that runs along the bottom, room for that big screen TV. Certainly this could be turned around. We could get another big screen TV up this way. Vaulted ceiling fan, but of course, it's really all about the view. All right, so you've seen the property. There is a big cellar to this place. It's in great shape, but I'm not gonna take you through a video. It's got new concrete updates. You'll see how there's new wiring and new plumbing and how well taken care of this property is. I am gonna take you out to take a look at this natural pool, this pool house, and a bit of this property. I'll take the rear staircase. In a house this large, it's really handy to have 2 staircases because it would be a heck of a travel to go one side to the other every time you needed to go up or down the stairs. Let's go out this back door, across this lovely patio, and out to the pool. Now nothing's gonna complement that kitchen, this sunroom, like a patio, oversized, with a view like this. This portion is covered, which I think is lovely, so you can sit here even on a rainy day and you can see that view and get all the elements, but from the dry side of things. But if it's a beautiful day like it is today, this is where you're gonna sit, have a glass of wine, have a cup of coffee, whatever it might be, and take in those views of Rice Lake, the rolling hills, the cornfields, you name it. It's all gorgeous from here. Now, let's go take a look at this pool. Fully fenced pool area here, which is code and great to keep those kids safe so that they can be supervised while they're swimming. Look at this oversized pool. What a gorgeous feature to have here on the property. This pop of blue, that feeling you get when you see a pool like this, when you entertain, when you spend the day in the summer and just really take in life at its best, which is of course poolside. Love the natural feature of this. You'll note there's only about 1 meter of stones or pavers around this pool. The rest is grass so that our children aren't burning their feet. We're not burning our feet, and we can really get that natural feel out here and have that softscape and not the harshness of a big concrete patio. To me, this is as lovely as it gets. You got the diving board, there is a ladder that goes with this pool, and of course you got those views down to Rice Lake. Beautiful seating area over there and lots of room for loungers and toys. The list goes on. Let's take a look at this pool house. Here we got lots of room for our pool equipment and pool stuff, toys, blow-ups. You get the idea. It's neat and tidy in here. Over to my left, there's a powder room. How great is that to have a powder room right here so that people don't have to run in and track stuff into the house. It's all right here. Acts as a change room, acts as a powder room. And then of course, behind the cedar door is a sauna. Come and take a look. It's in great shape. What an exceptional feature to have a pool room like this with a bathroom and a sauna off of your pool. I know you're getting excited. So as if that house wasn't exceptional enough and didn't get you excited enough, this view, these 360-degree views, this location is unbeatable. This is a legacy property. I have been here several times, and every time I come here, I fall deeper and deeper in love with this estate home. You really need to come and check this out. We're gonna make some more points, but you know, you can come down the 407 over the 117 and skip over to this location in about 15 minutes. It's made that commute from Toronto so much more accessible. Of course, we're so close to Coburg. We're so close to Port Hope. We got Rice Lake, Gores Landing, everything right here. It's all a stone's throw away. This is a thriving community. The history, the art, the culture, it's all right here. And Highland House is at the center of all of it. So I don't know what you have planned for the coming days, but certainly there's no better plans than planning to come and take a look at this gorgeous estate home. It really is worth the trip. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour. I'll leave you with this view and I'll say goodbye.